What happened?
What happened?
I heard a ding dong. That's weird. Usually it does that if somebody's trying to join the thing. But there's nobody there. Okay. Boom. All right. Did I not do it? Oh, there we go. Muted. Every time I forget to do that. Okay, so we're playing some Hateful Place. Oh, I guess it's The Hateful Place. Yeah, so it's not Hateful Place, which I think I say all the time. It's The Hateful Place. Anyway, in this particular scenario, we are in the distant future. There had been some scientific experiments to try to remove the human consciousness from the body, essentially to create immortality. That was unsuccessful. But what came of it was a system where one could basically put their subconscious, as long as their body was still alive and active, could put their subconscious into a mechanical type state. So the world over time developed into a situation where those who had money to do so would stay, put their real bodies in these hotels that were basically secure spaces, and then live their lives in these mechanical shells. Because of this, the lifespan got longer. There was, you're not out and about in environments, you're constantly being monitored. So people didn't get sick as much, at least the rich people that could afford this. So over time, anybody that was out in the real world as a flesh body eventually died off. And those you either learned and was able to afford it somehow, or eventually you died off. So at this point, the whole world is such. This draws a tremendous amount of power, of course. So what happens is once every day, so for 1 hour, all electronics on the entire planet go dead. At this point, this is the dream time where most people they're in their flesh bodies, they just sleep. Most people don't move at all. But a underworld has developed. People that missed physical contact, people that were willing to sell their bodies for that physical contact, people that were afraid and wanted to hire protection, and people that were willing to take money to do so. So some illicit affairs go on, of course, some, other things, prostitution, gambling, things that happen outside the law, since nobody's really watching for this 1 hour. But in those type of situations, what you're going to find is eventually you're going to piss people off. So there became a new job out there, the mechanic, the assassin. And in this scenario, our player Nikki is exactly that. For 1 hour a day, you wake up from your sleep. If sitting on your bed, on your body that's laying there, is an envelope with instructions, you know that you're going to earn some money in that 1 hour, or not. So that's what's going to happen here. But let's intro your character as they wake up, and I'll let you know what exactly you find. So, Nikki.
Okay. She sits up. She's wearing her skin-tight bodysuit that most people sleep in, but she's made some modifications with her line of work. And she's decided to go into this work because she just needed the money. Complete and utter mercenary about it. And I am playing Jade, and she's a fighter, and she is wondering what tonight's job will be.
So when you get these assignments, it's always something very simple. An envelope, which of course you are supposed to dispose of when the time comes, just by flushing it or whatever. Inside is a simple sheet of paper with a room number, a name, and a photo. The less you know, the safer you are, is the motto. So you have a room number on the 53rd story, which is the top floor of this hotel. You are on the 4th floor. You can do a lot of walking. It's on the top floor, 53rd story. In the suite, you know that most people in these hotels are in these very small rooms that are literally just a bed and like a little toilet or whatever if you actually got up and needed to relieve yourself, although most people don't bother with that too much. Some of the rich have bigger rooms, even though you're not really supposed to have any stuff here, but clearly some people get away with things that others don't. The name that you have, it's an older gentleman, and the name is Melvin Sprinkle. And yeah, he's an older guy. He looks like he's probably in his like late 60s. He's staying based on the room number in one of the suites. I'm going to quickly show you the map. Every floor is the same. So let me just share this so you get a general idea of, because you would obviously know this. So there's like basic lighting in the space, of course. The floors themselves, most of the rooms are like these. You can see my mouse, right?
Yes.
They're small rooms. Your room's probably like that. Where you see like this skinny hallway in the middle here, this is a maintenance hallway. These skinny, really super skinny rooms are maintenance rooms. So there's one here, there's one here. That probably is an entrance to it right there that I didn't draw. There's one over here. Generally, for privacy purposes, the rooms are set up so that no doors are facing each other, except in certain areas like where you're going to be down here. The room that you're headed towards is this one, but of course on the 53rd floor. So you're going to have a little walking to do. That's going to eat up your time. There's staircases here and here, and there are elevators, but of course the elevators themselves do not work. As far as pressing the button and going up and down at this period. Some things that you would know are that there are kind of these gangs that kind of get off on seeing people outside their rooms and subduing them because anybody caught in the hallways, caught is a strange way to say it, but once the hour is up, when the machinery kicks back on, the maintenance droids don't really differentiate between a person and garbage. So if you're not of sound mind and you are in the hallway during the non-dream time, you will likely be eliminated with the trash. So you don't want to do that.
No, I do not want to be trashed. Nope.
Yeah. So yes, that's what you got. And we'll say your room is let's say the lower left-hand corner of you have a map. So I'm not going to keep bring it back up. You're in the let's say you're in the lower right-hand corner or left-hand corner, I should say.
Lower left-hand corner.
Yeah, so you're always in that room. We'll say that's a good room for you to be in.
All right.
No, and we'll consider north to be the top and south to be, the bottom.
So I'm in the lowest left-hand south.
Yeah, so you're basically.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, you understand where you are, right? Yeah, so. Yep. So you're pretty close to one set of stairs, and of course there's stairs on the northern side of the building as well.
No, I'm not going to go all the way up there. There's no way to climb up the elevator shaft to try to avoid people.
You could certainly try, and it would be faster if you could do it, I would imagine. Yeah. It's going to require a body roll,
Yes.
We'll say, typically, and there's no rule for this, typically most games is every 100 feet, so that would be every 10 floors, so you'll have to make a few checks to get up there all the way. Though you can get off at any floor you want. You could go up some floors. Well, actually, there's probably a ladder in there, so you could just rest in between. So actually, you could just climb up if you want. You will have to make. We'll still say you have to make one check.
Okay. Yeah.
This check will not be that you fall. This check will be that it's faster than taking the stairs would have been.
Okay. Sounds good. I would like to do that to see if I can get up faster and avoid unwanted entanglements if possible.
That's also true. Yeah.
Ooh, +2. Okay, 16.
Okay, yeah. So you're able to make your way to the elevator, and it's you get up right away, and you kind of look out, and there's nobody in the hallways. You move to the elevator. You're able to kind of force it open, get inside. It's probably not on your floor, since you're not on the first floor. So when you pull it open, you see a set of rings on the wall, essentially a ladder, and you start making your way up quickly and quietly. Of course, nobody's using the elevator at this time, so you're able to make it up to the 53rd floor pretty quickly. It still takes about 10 minutes, we'll say, because you're very healthy, so that shouldn't be too bad. I would probably take an hour personally, but you're an assassin, so no, yeah, let's say 10 minutes to be fair. That seems like a decent amount of time to do all that. And you find yourself basically at the top of the. I guess you can go to the roof, but that's basically the top of the shaft as far as.
Okay, and the doors there are probably shut. Is there a way to force them?
That is
open?
correct. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can. The elevator doors can be forced open. pretty easily. So yeah, is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay. Just see if there's anything out there when you do that.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you pull you pull them up a bit. You kind of look and you don't hear anything, so you pull them up in the rest of the way and jump into the hallway. Yeah, it's pretty deserted. Let me just see. Oh, you have to roll faster than I thought. She's good. All right, I'm just gonna use this because it might be easier. So you're basically right here now. Right.
Yes.
Jump out, and you know where you're going, which is basically here. So what you want to do?
Listen first. Is everything silent?
Make a body roll or mind roll, I guess, probably for that, for listening.
Mind? Well. Oh crap! 19. All right.
19.
Yay.
All right. Yeah. You listen, and you can actually hear a couple of things. You hear like a soft conversation going on from here. Let me get my little snaps. From here, so you know there's at least two people because they're talking. You also smell smoke, like somebody smoking a cigarette, and it seems to be coming from over here somewhere. But you don't know how many people or whatever, but you can hear somebody walking basically, and you can smell the smell of cigarette smoke. And you are, of course, again, right there.
Right there. Yep. Okay. All right. I'm gonna creep up to the directly north of me to the edge of that first and kind of try to look down that hallway to the conversation I hear.
Okay, perfect. So you're going to move to here, and you're going to kind of peek down and listen, or look and try to be stealthy-ish. You can do body for being stealthy, I guess.
Okay. Oh no, 9.
Okay, yeah, you're kind of creeping up, and maybe you misjudge or whatever how far out you should be sticking your head, or because just at that moment one of them is looking. You do quickly see two guys. They seem to be having just kind of a conversation. Just in the quick second that you see him, you notice that one of them seems to have a pistol strapped to his belt, and the other one it was actually just kind of spinning on his finger like a club. And they see you. And they seem a little surprised that somebody's there. But what is your immediate reaction as soon as you realize you're being seen?
I'm going to run right at them and pull my piano wire keychain thing out, zip, like a Garrett, and try to swing around behind them and get one of them.
All right, bold. All right, so okay. All right, we're gonna roll initiative. I'm gonna give them a +1 just because you have to run to them to get to them. So I'm gonna give them a initiative, but I'll say that if you happen to beat them in initiative somehow, you surprise them enough. Ooh, they only got 3.
Nope, 4.
Okay, yeah. So they were not expecting that, and you come charging up. Do you want to go to the? Do you want to try to go out the guy with the club in his hand, or with the guy that had pistol on his side?
The guy with the pistol.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack.
Okay. Oh, yes, 20.
Nice. All right, let's see if we can avoid it. You rolled a 4. He did not avoid it.
All right. 11. Ooh, 10. That's 21 plus 7. That's 28. 28.
Holy cow. Yeah, you run around him and you just I guess probably because the adrenaline's kicking in, you rip the Garrett. And normally you got to choke somebody out, but you can feel that it just rips it and blood starts squirting out of his neck and he just crumbles dead.
Nice.
However, the guy with the club is right there and he's going to try to whack you in the back of the head.
Right.
And he got 16. So you got to roll a defense against that.
Okay. I swear it's another 20.
Nice.
In a row. Oh
all right, yeah. So you jerking this guy out and you spin around and the club hits the dead body, and you're kind of facing off against this guy. He exclaims, he's like, "Holy shit!" Really loud. And roll initiative.
Okay.
This one will just be a straight initiative. 3.
Up 2.
All right. So he's surprised, but he's going to try to swing you. You drop the body or whatever, and he swings at you again, but misses terribly.
Okay. I will try to, he probably is ready now for the Garrett. So I probably will pop from the inside of my sleeve, just a little tiny blade, just a little stiletto.
Okay.
Try to go for his neck.
Nice.
Oops, wrong dice. But no, that's a 5. Plus 2, 7. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That doesn't matter. Cool. Yeah. All right. So as we're coming to this next round, you see, or hear rather, because he yells out. I don't know why I'm even bothering with this, but now I'm already committed myself, so we're doing it. Down at the end of the hallway, this guy, probably the guy that was smoking, you see him come around the corner, and you think, based on the sound that he makes, that he's not alone. Like there's somebody else coming up shortly behind him, but you only see one person right now, and he actually has drawn in his hand a knife.
Okay.
Okay, so initiative.
Initiative.
Ooh, 5.
Yep, they go first.
All right. Billy Club guy's going to try to whack you. 18.
Okay. No, 14.
Ooh, okay.
Yep.
Do you have any last words?
Oh gosh. That's what I get for being bold.
Oh shit. Oh, hold on. I was like, oh, that's not bad, but no, I just realized one of these is a 10. So that's 11, 21, 29.
Okay.
Yes, you're still up, right? And
Still
then
up,
the
yep.
other guy swings at you with oh my god, he rolled 20. He tries to stab at you with his knife.
Okay.
You want to avoid that one, I can guarantee you that.
Yep. And I do with a straight 15.
Nice. All right. Yeah. So you dodge out of the way of the knife. The guy's like, motherfucker. And yeah, they're both they kind of flank you. And initiative. 1.
Oh yeah, I got a 6 that time.
Okay. So you got 2 guys now. Guy with the knife, guy with billy club.
Okay. Can I try to get around him and get into that room?
You can, but they're both going to get to attack you.
Mm.
You'll have to open the door, and that's assuming the door's not locked.
Right. I have no choice. I have to try to attack the guy with the club, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, either way, they're going to attack you, right? Because if you kill one of them, they won't. But so yeah, you can. I'm not saying you shouldn't try to go in the room. I'm just saying they'll follow you. Of course, they're right behind you. But
right.
Yeah, whatever you want to do is fine.
Oh, okay, 18.
Okay. Oh, rolled a 1. Okay, so he definitely he steps into it.
All right.
Come on.
18, 27.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you slice his throat, and he staggers back, holding it, dropping the club on the ground, and he hits the wall, and like his body slumps down. He's definitely he's bleeding out. He's going to die. The guy with the knife though takes his opportunity to try to stab at you, and rolls a 9, so he misses. So now it's you with your little Sharpie knife, and you see coming around the corner, another guy's joining the fight. This guy's actually he's got actually like a sword, like a fencing sword.
Okay.
And he comes, haha, touche, or whatever, and he's going to come at you. But so yeah, you've got one guy real close to you. You're right by the door. The other guy's at the end of the hallway still. So yeah, let's roll initiative first, and then you can see what you want to do.
All right.
6.
Yeah, 3.
Okay. If you had rolled a 6, we'd have to reroll. All right. So at that point, they're both going to be able to get up on you. So knife guy's going to try to stab you first. Misses terribly. Sword guy comes running forward and misses terribly. Too much fancy footwork and not enough actual sword play. Maybe he trips over one of the dead guys. So now you got a sword guy and a knife guy on you.
All right, okay. Let me know if this is completely crazy. Here's what I'm trying to do.
All right.
Take out my little vial of ghost pepper or oil. I'm going to coat my gloves with it and try to grab both of their faces. and make them blind with this ghost pepper oil is nasty. It makes you blind if you get it in your eyes.
Okay. So what I'll say is, it's always a thing, right? I mean, in order to take it out and coach it, that's going to be slow. But if you want to open it and smash it between your hands and do it, you can do that. However, you'll have to make a DR to make sure you don't like cut yourself or get it in your face or whatever, because you have to do it so quickly. But I will let you attack both of them, but you'll have to make a DR.
All right.
Right.
Deal.
All right.
Why not?
I mean, you'll be able to attack him even if you don't make the DR, but you'll have to make the DR or else you're also going to be affected.
Okay. Rolling. Okay. Oh, thank God. 16.
Okay. Was that your DR? Or was
yes.
that your attack? Okay.
That was
good.
the DR.
All right. Attack.
Attack. Please. Oh, I love you, dice. 17.
17. All right. Yeah. So you smash them in the face. Go ahead and do some damage. With your glass strewn hands.
Yep. Glass and ghost pepper. Oh, 10, 15, 17, 21.
Okay. Let's see. All right. So hunting knife guy, let me roll his hit points. Ooh, that does not kill him.
But he should be fairly.
Yeah, he's going to be. Yeah, he's going to have to make a GR to be able to see anything. And the other also doesn't kill the other guy. Though he's very hurt. They're both going to have to make a DR. So let's see. Do you want me to roll for each of them, or do you want me to just roll once and it'll be for both? What do you like?
All or nothing.
All right. I thought it said 18. I was like, 14. All right, yeah. So they start screaming. They're definitely going to lose at least one round of attacks. So they can't do shit to you this round. So we won't even roll initiative because they're going to be, screaming in pain. You can see that they're pretty hurt. And of course now they're screaming. So
I'm gonna go in the door. See if I can go in the door.
Okay, that was a good choice. So as you open the door, you actually throw the door open, and when you do, there was somebody just about to open the door with the garrote in his hand. So roll initiative against this guy though to see if he is completely surprised by you or what happens here. Oh, you got a 1.
3.
All right, yeah. So you he's getting ready to open the door, and you slam into him. So I'm just going to give you an attack on him.
Attack roll.
He's not going to get to surprise you.
Okay. Ooh, 19. Nice.
Oh wow. Okay. I'm not even, because he failed that thing. I'm not going to even give him a DR. So just do damage.
Okay. 16. 23.
Okay, that does not kill him. I guess you killed the wimpy people first. This is with the knife, or you just smash him again with the. I guess that's probably all you could do.
The knife, yeah.
Those peppers is probably what's spread on their face now. We'll say. Yeah. So you slice into him, and it's a deep cut, and he's bleeding heavily, but he kind of staggers back. And you see actually there's another person in the room, a big guy who kind of stands up and squints at you, and you can see that he's got a brass knuckle on his hand. And let's roll initiative for this.
Okay.
Ooh, 6.
Oh, yeah, 5. I thought I did well.
Oh no. All right. Yeah. So the garrote guy is going to try to just punch you or whatever. Because he obviously can't put a garrote around you, but he rolls an 18. So you'll have to make a DR to avoid that.
Okay. 14. Oh, plus 2, 16.
Oh, just enough. Okay. Yeah, he swings and you just barely dodge the glancing blow. And just as he kind of swings, he steps back, and this other big guy with brass knuckles steps up and misses by a mile. He punches a hole in the wall. Yeah, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna try and take care of the one that's already hurt. Just try to even the odds a little. I don't see anyone else in the room coming at me right now, right?
No, the 2 guys in the back though seem like they might be getting. It's already been 2 rounds, so you don't know how long that ghost pepper is gonna completely incapacitate them. But in the room, you just see brass knuckle guy. You see the guy with the garrote that's kind of standing there and a little bit dazed because you cut into him already. And you can see this is almost like a sitting room, and there's a couple of doors that lead into the rest of the apartment.
Okay, so this is the suite, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a suite.
Okay.
So
yeah, I'm just thinking. All right.
No, that's okay. I just forgot what happened. We haven't rolled initiative, right? Yeah.
No, not yet. Not for this.
Okay. I was like, yeah. So that's basically where you're at. There's two guys that are pretty hurt with the ghost pepper in the hallway behind you, getting kind of recovering. There's a guy that's very hurt with the garrote, and then there's the brass knuckle guy. Actually, they went first, so it's your turn, right? So the brass knuckle guy who swung him. Yeah, you haven't gone yet. That's right.
That's why I said I was going to attack the one guy for now.
Okay. Fair enough.
18.
Okay. Ooh, 16. He avoids it. He's a little nervous now. Since you already cut him once. So you can hear the guys in the hallway. You can hear them kind of getting like their shit together. And they're going to come up behind you any second. So let's roll initiative.
Okay.
2.
3. Whew.
All right. So garrote guy bleeding in front of you, huge brass knuckle guy in front of you, 2 guys behind you staggering to their feet.
Can I shut the door?
Sure.
Can I kick it shut and?
You can step in and shut the door. Sure. I'm going to say though that this guy's in your way with the brass knuckles. So if you do that, he's going to get like a +1 to his attack this round just because you're stepping right into him. But you definitely can do that and attack. I mean, you can do both.
All right. Oh.
I mean, unless you could kill him. That would be the other option if you get lucky. But you're definitely stepping right into him.
Okay. Well, then I will just try to kill I'm going to go for the brass knuckle guy if he's right there in the way.
All right. So you're going to step in, try to kill him, and close the door.
Yes.
All right. Go for it.
17.
Nice. 14. Okay. Yeah. He does not. He doesn't avoid it.
15, 3, 26.
You jump forward and you jab this brass knuckle guy with your short knife, and he just like his eyes go wide and he just crumples. However, you stepped into the room and then closed the door. And now the garrote guy's behind you, so he's going to try to put it around your neck. And he rolls a 7 and misses.
Okay.
And the 2 guys, you hear them kind of grabbing at the handle of the door. So you slowed them down like another round, but they're probably going to come in next round. You're kind of standing in a living space. There's like some, there's like a big TV on the wall. There's like couches and a nice like coffee table with like beautiful like crystal, drink decanters. I mean, it's a really fancy, nice suite. And you see that there's 2 doors coming off of this. One of them is kind of a small door, and the other one is kind of like almost like a double door. And then, of course, there's a guy in here trying to kill you, and 2 guys out the door.
Okay.
So let's roll initiative, and then you can tell what you want to do.
All right.
4.
Yep. 2. Nope.
Okay. Well, garrote guy's going to try to strangle you. He misses. Okay. The door flies open, and these 2 guys come in. They're -2 to hit because of that ghost pepper, though, until they make their DR. So only one of them can really step in the door. So I'm going to say sword guy steps in because he seems like the most bold. Ooh, 19, even with -2 is a 17. That's going to hit you if you don't avoid it.
All right. Yeah, no, I rolled a 5.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's not good. I feel like this is probably not going to be ideal for you. Oh, not the worst damage ever, but you've already been hit once, so not ideal. 16.
Yeah, I'm dead.
This guy steps in with this ghost pepper. He sticks the sword into your gut, and as you stagger back, you see the suite doors open, and this old man steps in. You recognize him as the man you were sent to kill, and he kind of smiles, and then he grabs his mouth like this and pulls it open really wide, and you see him move forward, and just as you're starting to fade down, he wraps his mouth around you and begins to swallow you whole.
Mm.
And so I think you might have got the record.
I think I do.
That was super bold. I thought you were going to be sneaky, but you got.
I should have been.
I can't believe you survived that long. That was pretty awesome, though, for being so bold. Yeah, very, very good. He was a demon, he ate you. And roll your soul DR to see if the demon is able to eat your soul as well.
Okay. He is, yes.
Oh, yes.
Very unlucky.
And your soul has been consumed by the demons. Oh, thank you for playing. the hateful place. This is how these things work out. I can't believe you actually killed 3 of them, right? Yeah, you killed 3 of the 6 bodyguards. And actually, the hunting knife guy only had 7 hit points left. The garrote guy only had 6, and the fencing sword guy only had 2. So if you had hit any of those guys, they would have died for sure. So you did pretty darn good.
Not bad
Well
for
done.
running right in there.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I didn't think you were going to do that. I thought you were going to run. But yeah. I mean, if you had run back, of course, the smoking guy would have caught you, but then you could have fought them separately or whatever, because they wouldn't have left the door because that was their position. But anyways, thanks. And let's end the, oh, see, I almost did it. I almost ended the meeting, which is not the right way to do this. Stop live.